Hari Om, Namaste to all. Now we are going to see the 18th chapter or the last chapter of this Bhagavad Gita. This 18th chapter or Adhyaya is called as Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. Sannyasa means also renunciation. Sannyasa, renunciation. But we should have first the Tyaga Bhava. Tyaga means whatever we like, we have to give up. Tyaga means some materials or some person, some natural sceneries. Natural sceneries is not yet is not included here because it is that is divine. Natural means divine only. So that liking certain things or liking certain persons only, like that we have. So we have to give up that that love for these things. That is giving up means we need not worry when they go far away from us. Their mentality is going away from us. Some people's mentality, that is the love or the good thing, are going away. That is their own. That is their own karma phala make them to act like that. Their own gunas are like that. So we need not gunas are qualities. So we need not worry about that. Some material things are some food like that. Though we love, that is not suitable for us. They also think we are not suitable for them. So they will go and they go far away from us. We need not worry about that. We have to give up and we have to come over all these worries. When we get worried, when we lose something, we need not worry. If I have to give whatever I want, that is also called tyaga. And whatever work I do without any attachment, that is very important. That without expecting any phalam or what the result or the effects or the fruit of the work. I need not expect without expecting if I am doing as one bounden or the obligated duty, that is called good thing. And without that is expectation, if I do any with anything with expectations, that won't be good. And also we'll worry if you are disappointed with the um, reverted result like that. So we should be happy or in serene mode or normal mode when I get victory or the sometimes I get defeated means what? If I fail to get whatever thing, I need not worry because there are so many reasons are there. That Karta means the agent of doer. The agent or the doer. The doer may be using his good capability, sometimes not using that his own whole capability also. That then the gross body is also working. All these karmendriyas and also jnanendriyas. And then what is another for great reason? The divinity in us. Daivam Saivatra Panchamam. That's a great word we are getting here in this concluding chapter. So, in the conclusion, Bhagavan summarizes whatever correct wisdom we have, then whatever we have to do, and how that action is also divided into three types of, or the same work is done by in three ways, because of their mode of doing or mood of doing also we can say, because they have different qualities, so all won't do in the same manner. because some people will have ahankara, some people won't have any ahankara. So he won't expect any favorite result for himself, but the favorite result for all, maybe for the welfare of all, if he does, that is good actually. So that is we have to remember. That is that buddhitvan, the knowledge people, the people with knowledge, how they are doing with their own qualities, own capabilities, not that they will think the Atma is doing, the divinity is doing. The divinity is one good reason, but not it. You won't do anything. That is, we have to remember that is the good knowledge we'll get by studying all these chapters. Up to 17 chapters, we get good knowledge. What is the correct work? What we are, how can we do in a correct manner? And how we can be away from this liking and disliking, all these are there. Then only we can see that jnanam, karma, karta, all in three divisions we can see according to sattva guna, sattva quality or good quality. And then the active person's quality, that is rajas guna people. Then the dull people activities, how they will be, how they do, how they select the work, and how they have that idea inside. All are one. That good idea, our Sattva people will have, good people have. But others are seeing the difference always between two persons, between few persons, like that. They will have that very low or inferior knowledge, so they won't understand the truth, first of all. So they are always attachment, they are always in attachment. So these are all we are going to see. Not only this jnanam karma karta, we are going to see how the two types of buddhi or intellect, wisdom, intellect, both are different one. Then we can see the dhruti, the firmness, the how they are firm. How I like to live in this good manner. If one person decide, another person won't decide like that, because they have the ahankara or the ego. That ego, the egoistic person, they won't change their gunas also. That's very difficult. So after that, three types of happiness also Bhagavan will explain. These are all just one introduction only. Then four types of people are there according to their work and the qualities. Guna karma vibhagashah. Bhagavan saying so many times. Not I am not. They are doing this division, but they with their qualities, with their actions only, they are divided like that. Four types of people. Then only he explained the about sannyasa also. That is the our own duty we have to do, that also conformly explained. And also he is explaining about the sannyasa. Sannyasenadhigacchati, on the 49th sloka. Yeah, he is explaining about the sannyasa. Then we can understand that seeing many people, the sannyasis or the sages, we can understand how they are living and how they are following the guidance of God. They will follow the suggestions or the advices or the guidance of God all the time. They won't have the ego. They won't think he is the person very strong like that. That is also they won't have. So they will become, it will come towards the that Brahmanhood or the Godhood. So they become fit enough to become very higher level devotee. So he will get the supreme position in his life, in among all the people, he will become very superior. Also, people also can understand because he has the real devotion. That is an important thing. He will think always, Bhagwan will save us. He's the saver. He won't hate anyone. That's why we have to do our own duty. Whatever I have to do, whatever a person has to do, then only we'll get the grace of God, prasada, grace. Then they will take refuge in the Buddhi Yoga. Then they will become always uh, conscience, that pure consciousness they will get, that is the chit, that sat chit anand level they will go. So they also come across all the obstacles, because they get real divine grace. So we need not worry about that. He won't worry, and he won't waver, or he won't have that wavering mind. So aham, that they will won't have, they won't have any ahankara. That is the very big thing. That is they have to think about, and we have to work accordingly. Then only they can understand the same Bhagavan is residing within us, all the people. Then we will come to the realization. So Bhagavan always grace, that is, he will um, show good grace towards all the good understanding people, the real devotees, and also they will be free from all the sins, and they will reach that Godhood. That is then Bhagavan is explaining, whosoever learning or teaching Bhagavad Gita are great, and I love them. Like that, he expresses. That is the great thing we can see in this chapter. Then he finishes with one question to Arjuna. Did you listen carefully or not? All these things. Then Arjuna is saying, "Oh, I am free from all the delusion. I will get that stira buddhi. I am in stira buddhi. That means stira means steadiness. He got the steady intellect or the mind. So he like to do whatever suggested by Bhagavan." Then Sanjaya concludes the chapter, concludes this Bhagavad Gita. This is the wonderful, great, wonderful grace, or wonderful guidance for our own life we got, and we become happy when we think about the discussion between Arjuna and Paramatma, Lord Krishna. That is the wonderful thing that gives us more and more happiness. So Bhagavad Gita is the Amrita Vashini. Whatever told in the beginning, that will become true for us, because Vishwarupa Darshana, that cosmic form, also Bhagavan is showing. When we think about all these things, we become so happy. And wherever Lord Krishna and Arjuna are there, wherever the Gita, Bhagavad Gita is recited, there we won't have any unhappiness. Mm, so you'll get all the kinds of wealth, and they will spread also, and we will be very firm in our life, in the good way of life will lead that, and also establish the righteousness. That is the Bhagavan's great wish to establish the righteousness. That is dharma, or righteousness, that will be established. And then these are all great things, or the great explanations are coming in this chapter. Hari Om. Now we are seeing the 18th chapter. ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः। ॐ श्रीपरमात्मने नमः। अथाष्टादशोऽध्यायः। अर्जुन उवाच मोक्षसंन्यासयोगः. The chapter name is the moksha sannyasa. Moksha, the mukti or full liberation. That is whatever. How can we reach or how can we get this moksha or the freedom, full liberation? Then the tyaga. How can we give up? If we develop that sattva guna or the good qualities, then we can. That's why Bhagavan reminding us whatever drawbacks inside our mind, heart, that is, we should understand properly, then only we can come over from our drawbacks. That's why these are all very good discussions between our Arjuna and Lord Krishna. अर्जुन उवाच सन्न्यासस्य सन्न्या टु इन् अर्ध सन्न्यासस्य महाबाहो तत्त्वमिच्छामि वेदितुम् त्यागस्य च हृषीकेश पृथक् केशिनिषूदन. Prithak Keshi Nishudana. Prithak means severally. You please explain what Keshi. That is Keshi Nishudana. Means that slayer of Keshi Asura. That devil. Asura means Keshi devil. So, sannyasasya mahabaho, of renunciation. Oh, mighty armed. What is renunciation? He is asking, Bhagavan, Arjuna is asking, Tattvam ichhami, the truth, the essence of truth. I should understand. I wish to understand the essence of truth. Truth refers to God, Bhagavan. Veditam, and that to know, that is Veditam. I like to know about this essence of truth. Tattvam ichhami Veditam. Then first he is saying sannyasa of renunciation. If I know the truth only, I can renounce. That is the renunciation is not that is ordinary thing or easy thing, but we should understand properly. Then only we can renounce whatever not necessary for our own self. That is the understanding we should have. If you know the tattvam about the truth, then only we can become relaxed from these small, small things. Tyagasya cha Hrushikesha. So he is addressing Bhagavan as Mahabaho. Oh, that is a mighty armed Bhagavan or God. He is calling God. That is, yes, addressing Bhagavan as Mahabaho in the first line. In the second line, two names, Hrushikesha, Keshi Nishudana. You can slay the devils or the demerits are the bad things we can do. That is that we come over or we transcend or we can tyaga means renounce all these that is pleasures the pleasure seeking mentality. These are all there. Then he is calling him Keshi Nishudana. You please, that is Keshi Nishudana means that is he is the slayer of the Keshi Asura, so he is called Keshava or Keshi Nishudana. Okay. Pruthak means severally. You please explain in a several manner about this sannyasa, tyaga. So we should come out from these evils. So we should, then only we can renounce sannyasa. Then tyaga, step by step we have to give up. Then they will go away from us. They won't stick to us. That is the Tyagaha. Arjuna uvacha sannyasasya mahabaho tattva michhami veditum tyagasya cha hrishikesha pruthakkeshi nishudana. श्रीभगवानुवाच काम्यानां कर्मणां न्यासं सन्न्यासं कवयो विदुः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं प्राहुस्त्यागं विचक्षणाः. Kavayo viduhu vichachanaha. These words, kavayaha means that they know everything. That is sages. That is kavayaha. They have good knowledge about this samsara, or this world, or our birth cycle, everything they understand. So kavayaha. Vichachanaha, the wise people. Vichachanaha. So that is uh, that is, they have the inner eye, so they can understand what is the best, what is the better one, best one. They understand. So they come up with that wisdom. So the wise people, Vichachanaha. Kamyanam Sri Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is explaining now Kamyanam. So you have to come out from the desires. That is the desireful action, karmana. So that is a kamyanam karmanam nyasam means renunciating these desireful actions. We are all doing actions, but desireful action will give us more disappointment, or that expectations always won't match with the result. So yes, expectations should be uh, that is we should not have, whether it is bad or good result, we have to take up, or we have to accept. The acceptance should be there. So we need not worry about the good result, and need not get disappointed. That's why kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu. Viduhu means they understand very well. They know all these desires and was desireful actions also. Also, we have to renounce all these. Sarva karma phala tyagam. Karma action. Karma phala, the result of action. So we need not have in mind my favorite result should be there, like that. All the people mostly they think like that. So we have to abandon. What is that? Tyagam sarva karma phala. Sarva karma phala tyagam. I should abandon this mentality of expectation. That is expecting the results, the favorable results for my action. This mentality we should not have. We should abandon. Prahuhu means that is called, this is declared by whom? The wise people. Tyagam vichachana. So for sannyasam, we should not have desires or desireful actions. And then we can give up. What we can give up? This or what can we abandon? Sarva karma phala tyagam. I should not have any expectations. That is, all are doing actions, so expectations only make us more egoistic, more selfish. So we have to give up these desires or the expectations. These two are almost same thing only, but little difference is there. Tyaga we should have in the beginning. We need not worry about the result. Then we should not develop more desires or doing more desireful actions. These should not be there. So श्रीभगवानुवाच काम्यानां कर्मणां न्यासं सन्न्यासं कवयो विदुः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं प्राहुस्त्यागं विचक्षणाः. Very nice sloka. We can see the third sloka. त्याज्यं दोषवदित्येके दोष वदित् एके त्याजं दोषवदित्येके कर्म प्राहुर्मनीषिणः यज्ञा यज्ञदानतपः कर्म न त्याजमिति चापरे. So some people, some great people, they say, what is good? We should not do any action. Then there won't be any result like that. So they karma prahur manishina. What is dosha? Dosha means evil. Rajam, that is doshavat iti eke. So we have to abandon the action. The karma is to be abandoned because it is doshavat. Doshavat iti eke. Iti means thus. It is a evil thing. If you do more and more action, that's why tyajam doshavat iti eke karma prahur. What is doshavat? Karma, they think like that. And Manishinaha means the philosophers or the sages or great people, we can say, the wise people. And the philosopher Manishinaha, Prahuhu, they declare it is evil doing more actions and all. So we have to abandon. Karma is to be abandoned. Karma tyajyam. Like that they are saying. But another group, that is very, they also are very wise people only. They say that a part of the people, what they say, we should not abandon yenya, dana, tapa. That is yenya means the sacrifice, dana means gifting or sharing or charity, then austerity, tapaha, the austerity or tapas. These three things are great thing. Every human being should have. Because we have that sixth knowledge, we have to use and find out. That will be thankful worshipping. That is the acts of karma actions of what? Actions of sacrifice, dana, charity, then tapaha, austerity. So these three we should not abandon. Na tyajam, tyajamiti will become tyajam iti. These should not be relinquished, or these should not be given up. We should not stop doing this yajna. That is the sacrifice. Then charity, that is also necessary. Then only we can develop the sharing mentality, sharing our things with others. That is very important thing. So we should not abandon, though it is yajna or dana or tapaha. If you learn something, to get a good, a great degree or the good graduation, or that good grade, what we have to do? We have to do, you know, good action for a period of time, 6 years or 7 years or 10 years or 2 years, whatever time needed, we have to devote our time to learn or to get good experience in that field. So we should not abandon this yajna, dana, tapaha. All this action of yajna, action of dana, action of tapa. We should not abandon. Na tyajamiti cha apare cha apare. Apare means others, and that is cha means and others say, the other philosophers or other wise people, they say we should not abandon these three yajna, dana, tapaha. The actions of these great things we should not give up. That will be that will make us again lower. If you follow These three things, and do these three things, the action of yajna, that is the sacrifice, the action of dana, sharing or charity, then tapaha, austerity. These three are very much necessary for all of us. That is explained very well here in this sloka. Tyajam doshavadityeke karma prahurmanishina यज्ञदानतपः कर्म न त्याजमिति चापरे.